looking forward to the release of the Hobbit set. Um, we've got, if you recall back when we were first doing our looking at Lord of the Rings stuff, I got the two most interesting commander decks, at least to me, which was the Host of Mordor one and the Hobbits. What was it, Food and Fellowship or something like that one? Um, they were the two that I thought were the best. They did the best job with the enemies. They did a good job with the hobbits. Not too bad. Um, the other two didn't interest me as much, but they kept reprinting them, and they kept reprinting them, so they were available. The commander decks for Lord of the Rings have been available more than any other commander
Hey,
deck
Krippendorf.
I can remember for a long time.
And Founder was in too, so hi,
They
Founder.
usually don't reprint a commander deck for a product after 2 years, but they did for this one. They reprinted it earlier this year again. And that's, I think, because it ties into the Hobbit, especially because they're not making commander decks for the Hobbit. So there's just Lord of the Rings ones. And I got these for Christmas. There's the Rohirrim deck here, and there's the Elf deck. Now, the Elf's deck is politics based, a lot of voting type cards, I think. I never liked that mechanic. It always seemed a little bit too contrived for multiplayer and such. Uh,
Hi, Founder.
Hi, Founder. Thanks for coming. Hi, Krippendorf. Thanks to whoever else has hopped in. But yeah, there are, because I don't play a lot of Commander, there are cards in here I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, based on the spoilers I've seen for The Hobbit so far, the box toppers seem to be reprints from Lord of the Rings, primarily the main set and the scene cards. I've seen a few of those put in as well, the scene boxes specifically, that you could buy. Well, I saw my first spoiler today for a card from one of the commander decks, the Mordor one, which isn't here. Actually, there might have been a second one too. Yeah, we taped them together, so the boxes got a bit torn up. Anyway, they're not in the best shape, but that's okay. We're opening them anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at these, and
Made in the USA.
if we feel adventurous, maybe we'll even play. Angela's not so keen.
I don't know.
The thing that bugs me about that is, again, the voting mechanics, the
I
politics
don't know
of it. I
how
don't
to
like.
play Commander, and I always forget about the stupid Commander card.
Yeah.
I don't. It's
Me
an
too.
extra thing
It's an
I
extra
don't
thing.
care about.
It's something else. It's, to me, it's something to do if you don't have anything better to do in your hand anyway.
Yeah.
So
Just give me a hand to play. Even then, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just gotta hope I beat you, because he's the player. Anyways,
we got those two packages of sleeves that I pulled out of the Dollarama packs a couple weeks ago. They're
I know
each
those
100
are.
cards. These are 100 card decks. That'd be a good thing to sleeve them up with, but
yeah, I guess
if we care to sleeve them, we want to do that.
we could do that.
All right. Well, then I should grab that before the stream. I know exactly where they are.
Where are they?
They're in my wardrobe.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to go grab them, I could open which one.
I don't know. Whatever. I can say neither of these particularly excite me. I've heard there's a couple of good cards in them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some stuff that I probably haven't seen or could go, oh, that's in here or something like that. But there's also reprints for popular stuff. So this is, yeah.
Let's flip the camera over, anyways, and then.
What would you like to see first, elves or the Riders of Rohan? Bonk. What is that called? Elven Council. Of course it's council, because they're always voting. Don't like that. Anyway.
Hello,
just as
Charlie.
a game mechanic, it's a little bit weird.
I'm really tired.
Shall we flip it?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it. I'll flip it.
I'll get some.
Let's flip you guys. Oh, sorry, that's close up. Close up. All right, so are we gonna do number 1, elves or horses? Because the Riders of Rohan. It's horses, right? Which one should we open first? I don't know. We could do, I don't know. Horses, says Founder.
Horses first?
Horses.
Alright.
Okay, it's the first answer we got, so I'm not putting up a poll, so that'll make it easy if I can figure out how to
Show
open
off
this
the
box. Yeah.
And this is, again, includes Collector Booster Sample Pack.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
back. They stopped doing that a few sets ago, so...
Well, there could be something good in there.
I think at the start of the year, basically.
It's not like the fun packs for Pokemon. Like there's a chance at actually getting good cards.
Well, it's a 2-card pack, and one of them's an uncommon, and I forget what the other one is.
But there's a chance, not like the stupid fun packs.
Yeah, I don't think it's a significant chance. I don't know if it's even worth opening it. Maybe we should just put it in our booster pack oddity thing pile. The bottom is bigger than the top, so getting it out this way is the hard way.
Oh. Well, you didn't tell me that.
Geometry.
Okay, yeah, but my brain is kaput. I've been home with the children all week because you had to work.
Right.
And I can't, this box does not want to open.
No.
It's like...
security boxes. They're not likely to be opened easily and cleanly or anything.
How badly can I butcher this box? Very badly, apparently.
So there's a deck box.
There we go. And then we got tokens. Where's the sample pack?
Buried, probably.
Oh. There we go.
So this is how to play the game, or the 2 different commander options, because you also got Aragorn, King of Gondor, as an alternate commander if you don't like Eowyn, Shield Maiden.
Alright.
Playing the deck and all this stuff. Commander rules, which are familiar. But yeah, basically it's an armies deck with building up your humans, as far as I can see from what Amir does.
Hi, Lori.
It does kind of look like a collector booster. It's got
it also comes with the
a spinner.
Yeah,
for
a counter.
a sort of a thing.
Oh, how high does it go? There's 38.
You start at 40 life in commander.
Oh, gotcha. And what, it only goes down to 21? That's weird. Oh, I see. The other side. That's smart. That's smart. Okay. Alright.
I love how they have to say, it contains 2 game cards and does not include the one of one ring serialized.
Can you imagine?
They did not put that in the sample packs. No, those are in the.
Can you imagine if they put? My struggle to get this open has sent a bunch of people away. But that's okay. That's okay. We love you guys who are here. And appreciate you. I guess the one thing about Commander and the Commander decks is they give you a deck. You don't have to...
you see, that's the thing. They've had various products over the years that have been sealed deck products. Like, you just buy a deck that you can take out of the box and play. They had that with theme deck precons back from, like, I don't know, when did they start that? Tempest, at least.
Oh, there was an easy way to do it.
And then they had...
Of course there was. There's to see that.
There's a pull tab.
There's a pull tab. If anybody's gonna make this complicated, it's me. Oh boy. It's probably not the first time that I've done that too.
And then after that, they had the dual deck products, and then they moved on to commander decks. And yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So this is. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's your commander card, and they just made a thicker, more hardy version for if you want it to, and they give you a regular version too.
I don't like. It seems like there's a card stuck to it.
Are both of them together, or is that just the one? I think it's just the one. It's just a really thick cardboard, and so it's.
I don't like it.
Double layer.
It's really hard to see.
It is hard to see. in there.
All right, so you got Eowyn Shield Maiden.
Yeah.
Cutting a
See
dragon's head
those
off
as
or
we
something.
go.
It looks like a dragon.
That's the
And then you got Aragorn.
Aragorn, King of Gondor. Yeah.
Baragond of the Guard.
Are we reading flavor text or anything on these?
Oh, we can. I just don't know. Go back to the flavor text on this one.
Whatever.
All right.
This is so.
In this place I will abide, and my heirs unto the ending of the world. That doesn't sound very nice.
It's a quote from
doesn't
his
sound-
coronation
okay.
speech, and I think it's translated.
Okay. Baragond, if you can do something to stop
Not
any
now.
dreadful thing from happening. Pippin.
Okay, interesting, because Baragond
Hey!
was not in.
Oh my goodness, Broly!
Thank you very much. That's
He just
awesome.
gifted us 20 memberships. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. But if you were gifted one, please be sure to thank Broly.
But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Baragond the Guard.
Thank you.
And his son, what was his son? Birgil. They played quite a role in the books and didn't make it into the movies at all. And I don't think they had other
That's
cards for them at
probably
all.
that's probably
in
why
this
I
card-
don't
in
know
the
it,
Magic
because I'm
card
more
game.
familiar with the movies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But
That's
they
thank you,
befriended
Broly.
Pippin and played an important role, especially Baragond here, in saving Faramir's life. So
That was really nice of you. I thought there was a way that I could like it to say that, like, to show that I saw it, but I don't know how to do that.
I don't know.
But I saw it.
We've got Champions of Ministry.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you so much. That actually makes.
Sauron is ended forever.
She reminds me of, like, the lady there from. That image looks like the lady from. Is it Bo-Katan or whatever from the.
Oh, maybe.
From the Mandalorian series.
Yeah, they're much more a fan of female knights in this than they're actually in the book.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
It seems kind of weird because they made a whole thing that it was weird, like, or not encouraged for the women to be fighting.
Right.
So why would they make female knights when in the books and the movies it was
modern
like
day and we need to
new set? No, this is
equivalent.
just Lord of the Rings Commander decks. Oh yeah,
This is
Founder
from
flexing her 18 months. Thank you so much,
This is
Founder.
just
We
the
love you.
last, the last of the Lord of the Rings stuff that we haven't opened yet.
Yeah.
Basically from
Well, that we are gonna open
original.
because we don't think we're opening that other thing.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about products like
Oh,
there are
products we haven't
cards in
opened at
here
all.
we haven't seen.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah.
But yeah, the Hobbit set's coming out, and we're looking at that and wondering what we can get and what we can't get.
So Gilrain here. This was Aragorn's mother, apparently, and she, after his father was killed, she took him to Rivendell and raised him there to protect him. So, but yeah, that's who that's supposed to be.
Yeah. All right. So this one is Grey Host Reinforcements. I hope they haven't forgotten how to fight Gimli. I love Gimli. He's one of my favorite characters, and I think John Rhys Davies did an amazing job in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw an interview with him where he was apparently going and he wanted to be Denethor. That's what the party was trying out for. He's like, yeah, I could go to New Zealand. I could have a little bit of a vacation, be in the movie, and then leave. And then he's like, but then they offered me Gimli. And I can't imagine anyone else being Gimli.
Well, he also did the voice for Treebeard.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So
Yeah.
They put him to good use
Lossar
anyway.
Knock Captain. Again, they got.
Yeah, they really the Lawson Arc and the
I don't think they see milestones, Broly. I always forget.
the people from other towns and stuff that came to Minas Tirith to help. That whole thing got glossed over big time in the films and stuff as well.
Yeah, Founder
made
and
it look
Broly
like it
were
was
two of
just
our
the city.
like. Founder was our first member, and Broly was like close behind.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you guys so much. We're just happy to have you guys hanging out.
Absolutely.
And then we got
An
Archivist
archivist.
of Gondor.
Yeah, and again, for those who missed the little intro, we're doing this now belatedly,
There you
also
go.
in part because they kept re-releasing these Lord of the Rings Commander decks even this year, so late after the set came out, because The Hobbit's coming out this summer.
There you go, talking about
just in a
Denethor.
couple weeks, and they didn't make Commander decks.
Yeah,
for
I
it,
saw your 18
so
months flex.
It's related.
I saw that, and
Yep.
I said thank you.
Yeah.
We saw you.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, Denethor the Seer. It's different.
Yeah. You may triumph on the field for a day, but against the power that now arises, there is no victory.
Yeah, Denethor, who succumbed to despair after a long struggle of fighting a losing battle.
Fealty to the realm. I do wish that they put Faramir in the movie more, because I just thought it was kind of
They cut his part back, and they also did nasty things to his character.
flex.
Like,
Oh, and an ad popped up. Yeah, flexing it. You know, when you share that you got your 18 membership.
Reduce the number of ads we've got because it's not helping our case here. I don't think that's probably one of the reasons our viewership has gone down is we've got too many.
Oh,
ads.
I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway,
Call for aid. We must hasten the beacons of Gondor. We must hasten. The beacons of Gondor are alight. War is kindled. Gandalf. Yeah, I need to make sure I read punctuation.
That was the other thing that you saw. The beacons were already lit before Gandalf got there. Not sending Pippin up to do it, but that's another whole. All the little changes.
Gimli of the Glittering Caves.
There we go.
No dwarf could be unmoved by such loveliness.
Double strike. And again, dwarves are going to be a big theme in The Hobbit, so
I love Gimli.
Might be handy to have a copy of this guy.
Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? We've got Boromir, Gondor's Hope. I wondered about it being lit already. Yeah. Long have I wandered by roads forgotten, seeking the house of Elrond. Well, we could always try and play the Commander decks next Monday or something. I don't know.
We could.
Éomer, King of Rohan. Éomer King. Éomer was king? Oh, I guess after his father died.
Well, after
or
Theoden died.
His uncle.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I kind of just assumed that that Éowyn took over.
Nope. She married Faramir.
Yes,
And they went to live in Ithilien.
Okay.
And Faramir.
Major thunderstorm. Yeah, we know all about thunderstorms. We had a big one go through. You should have seen
a lot over the last week.
Poor Edmonton. Oh my goodness. And the silly drivers driving under the underpasses after they got a big storm, getting stuck. I'm sorry. It's just I just shake my head. The last steward of Gondor begs leave to surrender his office.
That office has not ended.
I'm the opposite, Ryan. There's a little heat wave here in SoCal. Fourth Airlings. Is that how you say that?
That was a good one, as I recall.
It's a horse.
It is. A red, a white, and X create.
Hopefully you get a bit of rain or something, really cool you guys down.
2/2 red human knight creature tokens with trample and haste.
A sword day, a red day. Ere the sun rises, ride now, ride to Gondor.
Oh, it's a monarch card. I keep forgetting all these goofy mechanics that they've got added for things. Monarch
Oath
is another one.
Aor.
It doesn't really bother. Monarch doesn't bother me as much as the voting stuff, but it's still kind of goofy in my opinion.
No, I'm in SoCal now, really taking care of my mail slowly. Yeah, you must have lots of mail, Founder. Which reminds me, I got to get more mail out. It's just been kind of a crazy, few weeks with family and stuff, and now I have some other things to get caught up with Lucas. Riders of Rohan, more horses.
Yep, more 2/2 knight tokens.
My rain is basically my shower. Taunt from the rampart. Sorcery. What does that say? Is it not said that no foe has ever taken the Hornburg if men defend it? Crown of Gondor. Ooh. Ooh.
Jewelry. Kind of. Is crown considered jewelry? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, jewels. Bastion Protector. Who can now hold the fords when the King of the Nine Riders comes? Frodo. That actually is a cool art. I like it. Dearly Departed. This is flying. The houses of the dead are no places for the living, Gandalf.
They made a weird spirit to go in the halls, which wasn't in the...
I skipped one. Frontline medic. Oh, that was one that they kind of skipped on the medic stuff, like the House of the Healing, which is where Eowyn's and Faramir's story was.
Yeah, probably.
Stay hydrated, founder. The heat is no joke, especially yes.
Yeah.
The world is full enough of hurts and mischances without wars to multiply them. Increasing devotion. Create 5/1/1 white human creature tokens. Okay. Got Marshall's Anthem.
That's quite the... Because I remember, like, Acacian Town was, like, the first card I remember like this that was, like, a sorcery. And that was pay 6 to get 4/1/1 citizens white soldier tokens. This you're paying 5 to get 5, and then you can flash it back for 9 to get 10. Like, I don't know. They've just gone over the top with a lot of this stuff.
I'm good as long as I listen. That's
Marshall's Anthem.
Stay well, founder. Get better.
Multi-kicker.
Look at the horses.
Mm-hmm.
I love horses. I used to pretend I was a horse when I was a kid. We'd run in the fields and run like a horse. I loved horses.
Selfless Squire.
I can't hear you. You don't want to hear me. Unbreakable Formation. Yeah, it's Gimli. I honestly, I love Gimli. Definitely. I think Gimli has to be my favorite character from the movie.
Gimli amongst the Shadow Host. Interestingly.
Verge
Addendum?
Rangers?
What the heck is Addendum?
I don't know.
If you cast the spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those
Okay,
creatures.
I was trying to be nice. First strike. As long as you can play a land this way only if you have an available land. Play remaining. Visions of Glory. I was just thinking, when you said as long as I listen, I'm like, founder, listen? I don't know. How's everyone doing tonight? We're okay. This
is another create a bunch of 1/1s.
Yeah.
So yeah,
another horse.
This is definitely a build an army of stuff deck.
Another horse.
Tokens of 2/2s.
We've got Weathered Wayfarer. Okay.
Human Nomad Cleric.
The Forest of Druadan was granted to, I don't know how to read that, Gonbury Gon, or is it G silent? And his folk to be their own forever.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, Charlie? Combat Celebrant. This is the hour when we draw swords together. I feel like they could have, I don't know, picked some more interesting lines to put at the bottom that sounded cool. We got Court of Ire. How
Well, the
long?
problem with a lot of the modern stuff is there's so little room for flavor text. Like you looked at
I
some of the
guess.
earlier cards, you got almost the entire box for flavor text. When you only have room for like one little line across the card, or maybe two, that's not much space.
We have an earthquake. All right, so from far away, now dim, now growing, now mounting to the clouds, there came a drumming rumble, a roar, a long echoing roll of ruinous noise.
Well, that's an appropriate phrase and moment to recall for Earthquake anyway, which is a card that's been around since Alpha. So.
Flame Rush Rider, another horse with, fire around it.
I think we're into reprints here.
I don't remember reading all these. Frontier Warmonger, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, again, a lot of these commander cards are cards that weren't in the main set.
Okay.
They're either reskinned cards for previous sets, with flavor text and art to suit Lord of the Rings, or there are some new cards in here too.
Harsh Mentor.
Did get put into the other products like the collector boosters and things where you could get some of them.
A time may come soon when there will be need for a valor without renown. Yet the deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. I can read. Just finishing up a game with my dad, and then I'll hang out more. Just keeping an eye. Okay, Charlie. Shared animosity. Out from the Belagar, I can't read that. Hills, Knights of Gondor, Riders of Rohan, the Dunedain of North drove against their wavering foes, piercing the press with the thrust of bitter spears. I mean, would it be better if they were cheery spears?
Out from the beleaguered hills.
Okay. Zealous conscripts. Buckler and corselet, axe and sword, and shining spears were laid in hoard. That's a little bit of a rhyme.
Yep.
Well, we've got Supreme Verdict. All right. Ooh, I like the destroy all creatures thing. That could be handy.
It can be. That's another one of the cards that was. They did a Ninja Turtles version of the pizza box. That was one of the 6 cards. One of the 2 we didn't get, I think. Which I'm fine with.
There rose a huge shape of shadow, impenetrable, lightning crowned, filling all the sky. Enormous, it reared above the world, terrible but impotent. For even as it leaned over them, a great wind took it, and it was all blown away.
I wonder if you took all the quotes from the book and the flavor text on all the different cards in this set, and the base set and the commander stuff. What percentage of the text from the book actually got used?
Is that supposed to be in the Mines of Moria, the door, or is that something else?
There is a door, but that's Is that what this is supposed to be by the look of it? I don't think so. No, this is into the. This is one of the doors in the under the mountain where the ghosts are.
Oh, okay.
But this is also a reprint from this card was from a previous set long ago, so they just applied
Vanquishers.
I was going downstairs. I stepped on this.
Okay, throw it in the garbage. It's a piece
did
of
it
plate.
damage your foot?
Are you okay?
I don't think my foot was cut, but
It hurt. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Put it in the garbage so nobody else steps on it, please.
Okay, so we got Vanquisher's Banner. 7 stars and 7 stones and 1 white tree.
Yeah, the white tree actually. I should dig that out one day. I have a little band of halfling soldiers from my Warhammer Fantasy army, and I made a black shield with a white tree for the Hobbit captain.
I like the moon in this picture.
Sort of to
Battlefield
that.
Forge. In the
Okay.
morning I shall ride to Edoras, to the gathering of the mark. Theoden.
Old style Painland. First printed in Apocalypse.
Okay. Cliff Top Retreat. The dwellings of the Rohirrim lie under the wooded eaves of the White Mountains, hidden in mist and cloud. I think it would be cool if we got to go and open some Hobbit packs in the Misty Mountains, in the Rocky Mountains.
Yes.
when they're misty.
That would be cool too.
Like it was last week when we went.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Find some high
Exotic
passes
orchard.
and some, misty vales and streams and things in different places that.
So the oldest.
It's hard to find a lonely mountain
In Jasper,
Jasper, but.
Well, yeah. You just have to crop out the rest of it. I love Jasper. It's such a nice place to go.
Yeah.
The oldest rowan trees were planted by the Ents to try and please the Entwives. But they looked at them and smiled and said they knew where whiter blossom and richer fruit were growing. Well, Entwives. Silly, silly Entwives. Can't please them. Fury, calm, snarl. But maybe they knew something. That's why they left. The shadow departed, and the sun was unveiled, and light leapt forth. Ooh, I like this one. It's pretty. Glacial Fortress. I like that one. It's very pretty. Beneath the moon and under star, he wandered far from northern strands, from gnashing of the narrow ice where shadow lies on frozen hills.
That first came out in M10 or M11, something like that.
I like it though, it's pretty. And then, I like that one too. Port Town. As Port Town enters the battlefield, you may reveal a plains or island card from your hand. If you don't, Port Town enters the battlefield tapped. There at Pelagir lay the main fleet of Umbar, 50 great ships and smaller vessels beyond count. So we got Prairie Stream. Oh, that looks a little bit like Jasper. A little bit. We have some streams like that. There's just no city in the middle.
It's a plains island.
It's so pretty.
Which makes no sense with the mountains all around it, but anyway.
Yeah. Aragorn saw the river like a ribbon laid down to Pelagir. And beyond, that was a light on the sky that spoke of the sea. And Gandalf said, "This is your realm, and the heart of the greater realm that shall be." Ooh, I like this one too. These lands are pretty.
Yeah, they did a good job with some of these. Because they, like I said,
You should-
these are reprints. All these lands basically have been reprints. But they put brand new art and flavor to match Lord of the Rings, and they did a good job on some of them. So I'm glad to get these. That was one thing I liked about the Hobbit one, with all the little Hobbit holes around Hobbiton on some of the lands.
You should see the waterways of Dale, Frodo and the fountains and the pools. You should see the terraces and towers upon the mountainsides. Glowing?
Yeah. When Bilbo met Glowing again, for the first time since, well, no, maybe he'd visited him in the Shire since between the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, but he met him at the Council of Elrond, and he was catching him up on everything that had been going on near the Lonely Mountain since he'd been there.
Okay.
So,
the high throne was empty at the foot of its dais. Upon the lowest step, which was broad and deep, there was a stone chair, black and unadorned, for the steward of Gondor. All these different lands are really cool. And I got Windbrisk Heights. That's cool. Oh my goodness. All right. And no flavor text on that one. We got Lost to Legend.
now we're back to other cards.
Did we read this one already?
This is Now we've got these cards here with this symbol are from the main set. You can pull these
gotcha.
ones out of packs. So
Okay, in the days
we're
of
probably through the unique
Isildur,
stuff.
the ruling ring passed out of all knowledge. Okay, so these are the uncommons. You can tell they're uncommon because the symbol is blue.
Supposed to be silver, but
That looks blue. Anyways, and it says uncommon down here, so U for uncommon. Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. Down from the hills leapt Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. And the host of Isengard roared in fear. Alright. Alright, we got Banishing Light. That looks cool.
alright. So this is another reprint, reskin.
Before all went Aragorn with the flame of the west. Anduril like a new fire kindled. Narsil reforged as deadly as of old, and upon his brow was the star of Elendil. If I pronounce things wrong, I'm sorry. Friend Hunter.
Fiend.
Fiend Hunter. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I saw an R. Anyways, what roads would any dare to tread if the Dunedain were all gone into the grave? That sounds kind of sad. Palace Jailer? Is it not a law in the city that those who wear the black and silver must stay in the citadel? Go now, Wormtongue, whether you will. But then, if we ever meet again, I shall not be merciful. Wormtongue.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And again, people are so confused at this scene in the movie where Theoden sends Wormtongue away instead of killing him or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas in the book, it's explained far more. It's Wormtongue's choice. You claim you're loyal. If
Yeah.
so, come and fight with us. We'll give you a horse, and you choose where you're going. Either you prove your loyalty by coming and fighting with us, or if you take off, if I ever see you again, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Yeah.
In
Sunset
case.
Revelry?
But Path to Exile is a great reprint. It's one of the better one-mana removal cards.
Swords to Plowshares.
That's the other one, right there.
Anything that hobbits had no immediate use for, but were unwilling to throw away, they called a Matham. Their dwellings were apt to become rather crowded with Mathams. So, other words, they were hoarding. Village Bellringer. There's another horse. The enemy is at hand. We loosed every arrow that we had and filled the dike with orcs. Oh, that was behind the words. But it will not halt them long. Oh, here we go. We got Prince Imrahil the Fair. Was that the one that died?
No.
No?
No, he actually survives.
But we just don't hear much about him.
He's not in the film
Okay.
at all. Well, he might be like in a background shot or something somewhere.
The Lord of Aragorn I
have to look for.
hold to be my liege, Lord, whether he claim it or no. His wish is to me a command.
Yeah, he led the largest contingent of reinforcements that came.
Humble defector? The few survivors were rounded up in the woods, and those who surrendered were shown to the borders. Well, Theoden, King of Rohan. All right. Dark have been my dreams of late, but I feel now awakened. I only fear that already you have come too late. Gandalf. He was talking to Gandalf.
Yeah. Arcane Signet,
yeah.
which they put in everything.
Magic rings are, well, magical, and they are rare and curious.
Which makes no sense with the art, which is just Gandalf's sort of seal.
Yeah.
Like, which he didn't have in the book either.
The Commander's
he just
Sphere.
wrote his symbol on things.
The Noldor, perhaps Feanor himself, wrought the Palantir. Palantir. Sorry, I can't read.
Oh, it's plural? Palantir, yeah.
Yeah, in days so long ago, that the time cannot be measured in years. My finger's going numb by holding cards. Heirloom blade. Alright.
Interesting.
So we're in the artifacts and
Yeah.
those things. Herald's horn. These are important in a game. Well, some are more important than others. What is this? Soul ring.
Yeah. The art of the One Ring. So this is sort of the counterpart to the Elven Ring, Dwarven Ring, and
No, Brindley, go put
Human
those
Ring
away.
arts that they made the chase cards, serialized or non, in the collector booster packs for the original, the first series of collector boosters for Lord of the Rings. This one they just used the art for the One Ring, for the Soul Ring, and all the commander decks.
Alright.
But honestly, I'd love to get a Dwarven Ring.
Talisman
It's
of
not gonna
Conviction. Faramir and Eowyn stood forth and sat hand in hand, and all there drank to them and were glad. Just finished. Oh no, I already read that. I already read that. Talisman of Progress. Thus is the friendship of the Mark and of Gondor, bound with a new bond, and the more I do, I rejoice. Or the more do I rejoice. Eomer.
So those are supposed to be the counter cards.
Thought Vessel? Is that Gandalf in the background? I think so. Grudgingly, Lord Denethor permitted me to search among his hoarded scrolls and books.
Right.
So I think that is Gandalf because it says Wayfarer's Bauble. All that is gold does not glitter, not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither, deep roots are not reached by the frost.
That's one of the verses from Bilbo's poem about Aragorn.
Okay. Command Tower. The hobbits of the West Farthing said that one could see the sea from the top of that tower, but no hobbit had ever been known to climb it. Oh, and we're getting into the Darklands. Evolving Wilds. Look, it's bedtime. When winter first begins to bite, and stones crack in the frosty night, when pools are black and trees are bare, it's evil, or 'tis evil in the wild to fare. That sounds cool. Field of Ruin. There's some devilry at work in the Shire.
Yeah, some of these obviously have art that has been reused across a couple of these commander decks. So you've seen a couple of Hobbit themed cards, and obviously the Soul Ring. That art is more fit for the Hosts of Mordor deck.
Mary gazed at the, is it Pukul or Pukul, or how do you say it? Pukul men, with wonder and pity as they loomed up mournfully in the dusk. Ooh, it's a hobbit house. Rogue's Passage. I'm leaving for somewhere where I can finish my book. Perhaps I have thought of a nice ending for it. And he lived happily ever after to the end of his days.
That glare from the light's nasty.
Sorry.
We do need to get our lamp thing.
Yes, we do. Well, they should be getting stuff at Costco soon because it's back to school.
I suppose.
We got Terramorphic Expanse. The earth groaned and quaked. The towers of the teeth swayed, tottered and fell down. The mighty rampart crumbled, and the black gate was hurled in ruin.
Towers of the Teeth are one of the three. You know, people say for the two towers, what are the two towers they're referencing? The Towers of the Teeth is one of the options. That's the only option in the book itself that are referenced as the two towers specifically. But it's not as thematically cool as
I like this one.
Either Minas Morgul and Minas Ithil, or Barad-dûr and Saruman's tower there.
All right, so we got Tranquil Cove, and in the south, the realm of Gondor long endured, and for a while, its splendor grew, and its people building high towers and havens for many ships. So we got Wind-scarred crag. About that stream, on this side of the great river lies Rohan. Oh, and then it looks like we just have some
Basic lands of
basic
various
lands. Well, we can kind of look through them.
arts. Or just 2 arts. It'll alternate back and forth.
Oh, is that
each
okay?
type.
Is that Gandalf in the field with a sheep or something?
This looks very Hobbit
On Shadowfax?
Yeah, that's probably like Fields of Rohan or something.
But he's on a white horse.
Yeah. Is that Gondor in the background? Or yeah, there's a bunch of those.
And
Island, which looks more like a river.
There are boats in there.
Yeah, that's the boats going down the river. That's that. Anyway.
Oh, and I think that's
Waterfall.
Smeagol there at the sacred pool or whatever.
Yeah. Again, their definition of island is a little bit wonky there.
Not right now. Go to the living room, Finley. You should be sleeping.
So I think these are the same arts, just from
The mountain.
These are the non-map.
Oh, and there's more people there. Is that Sam and Frodo? That's supposed to be Sam and Frodo?
I think so.
Alright, the mountains. Oh, and then we got our tokens. So human soldier. And then just a human creature token. Human soldier, different human soldier. Same human creature token. Friend, not dad. My bad. Oh! You're playing a game with a friend, not your dad. Hey, what you call your friends is not my business.
You know what? This worked out exactly even.
Travel haste.
So this thing that said it's 100 card sleeves, and the commander deck, exact same number. They matched up. So that's good.
Oh, we got a treasure token. They got human tokens like on the backs of all these. I think.
Well, did you see how many cards produced human?
I guess.
Either like knights that or whatever that were like 2/2 or soldiers that were 1/1.
And then it gives you. Oh, this would be handy for me to remember what you do and when, because I think I often forget.
All right.
The ring
The
bearer.
ring for the ring tempts you stuff, which
Yeah.
I think was more in the other 2 decks, or at least one of them.
Oh my goodness. All right. Can I open it, please, 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 please? All right. I'm gonna open the collector sample pack. It's really glued.
Well, collector pack souls are, aren't they? It's a sample of the gluing. Almost.
Holy moly.
So, is there anything good, or is it just,
I don't know. Oops. I gotta be careful.
Probably not. We'll see.
All right.
Ooh, it's a secret layer ad.
Oh, hold on a second. Hey.
We've got Chilo, Blast Child of Ungoliant.
It's a rare.
It is a rare, and it's borderless, or like extended art, or whatever they
It's
call it.
not hollow.
No, that could be worth checking the price, I suppose.
Yeah. Do we have that one already?
Yeah, I have the set basically completed, so
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see what's behind that. It is a hollow. Ooh, Mirkwood Bats.
Okay,
That is a common, but
card.
it is cool.
Sheila, Blast Child of Ungoliant is non-hollow or hollow?
Non-hollow.
Non-hollow. Yeah, $3.
Okay.
Another.
Hollow Mirkwood Bats. That would have been cool if that Sheila was hollow.
Yeah, probably it can't be.
But that's cool though. I mean,
it is cool, as far as it goes.
All right.
So, there we are.
Do you want to go through the other one, or do you want me to do the other one too?
Oh, I could take a turn doing the other one if you like.
Alright.
And you want to take a turn sleeving and reading comments?
Not
really.
I can do that.
Alright. So, next we have the Elf Commander deck here, the Elven Council.
Can I have my water, please?
There's, I'm guessing that's, what do you think? Is that, that's not Rivendell, is it? That's the other one among the trees? Is that Galadriel's realm there?
Oh, what's...
Or is that...
I don't know.
It's Galadriel, Elven Queen.
What is... Oh, what is the one in the trees called again?
Lothlorien.
Yeah, that. Can you pass me my water, please?
Water.
Water, not the sippy cup. Oof. Oh, excuse me.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
I'm
I
really
never
tired.
did find a particularly effective way to open these.
It's messy regardless of how you do it.
Yeah.
There's no resealing these boxes.
Come on. Out we come. There's everything. This camera's really close to the...
I can adjust it.
there's-
Sorry.
The box has Gandalf and Galadriel on it.
Sorry.
So,
I just like the camera lower when I'm looking at stuff because I don't like holding my hands up.
oh man.
There you go.
I'm just gonna...
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm really tired. I'm yawning like crazy. I was, I don't know, the kids were up early and my tummy was not feeling good this morning.
Playing the deck, assemble the council. Must come to an agreement and thwart Sauron's. Convince players as you vote to do this. Yes, it's all voting stuff. It's another aggravating element, but you know, Gandalf Westward Voyager after his work was done, he took the trip with the elves. So here's the deck. There's their commander tokens and things, similar to the other one.
They look cool though.
They do look cool. They're shiny, and I'm not sure what you use them for entirely, but
I don't know.
they're there. And here is your other spin down and collector booster sample pack. So technically that's there were 3, I guess. You could get collector booster sample packs, and then the collector booster special edition or whatever, holiday edition.
We still have that one, or we got the Costco bundle thing up there still.
Yeah.
Was there a collector pack in that one?
No.
No? Just
Nope,
okay.
nope. Just 2 set boosters plus a commander deck, basically, and then some promo cards.
Okay. I have not seen any Pokemon or Magic stuff in Costco in a very long time. If they're doing drops, I don't even hear about them anymore.
So the thick card here is Galadriel, Elven Queen. She can go hang out with Eowyn. There's the Will of the Council. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf enters the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then put a +1/+1 counter on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes, or the vote is tied, draw a card. And it's a 4/5 for 4. So there's Galadriel. That's your primary commander option. Your secondary one here is Gandalf Westward Voyager.
Did you have them upside down when we were...
No,
Okay.
I just, you know,
I like
put them
Gandalf
backwards.
card. That's cool.
Is an Avatar Wizard. Because, you know, that'll work well with the Avatar set that came out later. 5/5 for 5. Green and blue, interesting combination for this one. Well,
These
it's
actually aren't...
the colors of the deck, so it has to be, I guess, if it's a
These aren't
commander
bad
option.
sleeves. They're not, like, oversized too much.
Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those top card of their library. If any of those cards share a card type with that spell, copy the spell. You may choose a new target for the copy. Otherwise, the opponent draws a card. Okay. Then we've got Raise the Palisades. I think this is a reprint. Choose a creature type. All creatures of the chosen. Return all creatures of the chosen type to their owner's hands. She seemed tall beyond measurement, beautiful beyond enduring, terrible and worshipful. And Galadriel is revealing what she could be. Trap the trespassers. A secret council. Each player secretly votes for a creature you don't control. Huh. And then they get stun counters. Interesting. Arwen, Weaver of Hope. So this is not the same Arwen card you liked, but it's
Oh, the one for
an
the
elf
tree?
noble Arwen. Yeah. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to Arwen's toughness. From afar, Arwen watched over Aragorn, and in hope she made for him a great and kingly standard.
You know, I can't imagine anyone else playing Arwen either. I thought,
It was well cast, I'll give it that. Yeah. Galadrihim. Ambush. None of the orcs will ever return out of Lorien. Okay. So prevent all damage that would be dealt by non-elf creatures, and you get a bunch of 1/1 elves to block with. So that's kind of cool. Haldir, Lorien Lieutenant. Now you must be brought before the Lord and Lady. Then we have Legolas Greenleaf. I think I got one of these in the scroll border.
oh, maybe. I think so.
So that's kind of cool. Not the better version of Legolas, I don't think. Although, Legolas Greenleaf was the name of the most popular Legolas version from the Lord of the Rings TCG.
Okay.
This has no flavor text whatsoever.
I really loved how just the relationship between, Legolas and Gimli, and especially how they brought it out in the movie. I thought that it was really well done.
Yeah, they did okay on that. Overall, on Gimli, though, they made him too much into the comic relief.
But I loved it.
Whereas the light perceives the very heart of the darkness, its own secret has not been discovered. Okay, this is interesting, because Mirkwood Elk, that is from The Hobbit. That wasn't in Lord of the Rings. So, anyway.
What are you doing, Brinley? It's bedtime.
And we've got Travel Through this is another name I struggle with. Caradoras. Council's Dilemma. Each player has to vote for Redhorn Pass or Mines of Moria. For each Redhorn Pass vote, search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, you shuffle. For each Mines of Moria vote, return a card from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. Swiftwind Slice. Shrilliel went up. They had been seen. There was a ring and a clash of steel. Sir on the shipwright. Another vote.
No, put that back. No more cheese. Put it back. Put it back.
It's bedtime. You don't need craft singles right now.
You don't need to be making a cheesy ball. Oh my goodness. Kids are fun.
Yeah. Elrond of the White Council. Secret Council. Elrond, the White Council, enters the battlefield. Each player secretly votes for fellowship or aid.
She's got 2 cheesy balls that she made on there, and she was going to get more.
Boy.
Yeah, little monkey.
Aristor of the Council. Aristor is mentioned in the book. He does participate in the talks during the council. I don't remember him doing a whole lot else. There are but 2 courses, to hide the ring forever or to unmake it. And both were discussed at the Council of Elrond. However, they just skip it down to one option in the movie and cut most of the discussion out. So, and that's probably for the best, given what had to happen in that 3-hour movie. So, unfortunate. I do like the Council of Elrond in the book very much. Under the boughs of Mirkwood, there was deadly strife of elves and evil beings. Mirkwood Trapper. We have Radagast, Wizard of the Wilds, or of Wilds, sorry. 3/5, Ward 1 for 4. Beasts and birds you control have Ward 1. And whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, choose one. Create a 3/3 green beast token or a 2/2 blue bird creature token with flying. So, Radagast, Friend of the Birds. What is that? I've seen birds like that. I don't know what type that is, but I don't know.
I don't know.
There's also a bear and a deer in the foreground. So
I don't know.
Sail into the west. Will of the council. Starting with you, each player votes, and again, stuff happens depending on the vote.
I liked Radagast. He was a fun character.
He was. The Song of Arendelle. And it's a saga, so you get first scry 2, then draw 2 cards, then create a treasure token and a 2/2 blue bird creature token with flying, and then put a counter on each creature you control without flying. I'm not really getting the reference to the story very much with that. And Lothlorien Blade. And equipment that's much cheaper to equip to elves. Model of Unity. I think I have this in a scroll border as well. Add 1 mana of any color. And whenever players finish voting, you and each opponent who voted for your choice, for the choice you voted for, may scry 2. Interesting. So it's a way to manipulate the vote. Rivendell is a perfect house, whether you like food or sleep or storytelling or singing or a pleasant mixture of them all. And here's a colossal whale. In the night from otherworld beyond the sea,
cool, though.
there was a strong free storm arose.
I bet that'd be a really neat one in Hollow.
It could be. I don't know if they made this one in Hollow. But
I just like the art. It looks cool. I think if it was a Hollow.
5/5 Island Walk. And then you can exile creatures whenever it attacks. That's okay. Oh, it's a miracle card. Devastation Tide. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. And you can miracle it for 2. And it's supposed to be the horses sweeping away the Nazgul. So that's kind of neat. Not the most popular miracle card as I recall, but Mystic Confluence. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. So it's draw a card, counter target spell unless its controller pays 3, or return target creature to its owner's hand. So do all, or a couple. You could double up if you don't do others. Anyway, plea for power. Will of the Council. Starting with you, each player votes for time or knowledge. Who's this supposed to be? Is that Boromir, Elrond? The elf with the white hair. Is that... I don't know who's in the middle. Anyway. That... shoot, what's his name? Glorfindel? Maybe? I don't know. White hair. Swan Song. 1 white, 1 blue instant. Counter target enchantment, instant, or sorcery spell. Its controller creates a 2/2 bird creature token with flying. So 1 mana counter spell for some things that makes a bird. Only twice the travelers heard the rush of and whine of swan wings. Looking up, they saw a great phalanx streaming along the sky. Then we've got Asceticism, and this is a enchantment. Creatures you control have hexproof and regenerate target creature you control. So basically this gives all creatures the abilities of Troll Ascetic, and it's an enchantment, and they put Radagast on it, who's got, his animals are all around him. Radagast has much lore of herbs and beasts, and birds are especially his friends. Elvish Archdruid. Other elves you control get +1/+1 and tap for green for each elf. I liked this card when it first came out. It's probably been horribly power crept now. I sang of leaves of gold, and leaves of gold there grew. Of wind I sang, of wind there came, and in the branches blew. And there was other verses that are that's just 2 lines from the... Anyway, whatever.
Wanted to sing some more, guys?
Yeah, not likely, but... Elvish Piper. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. This is a neat, tricky little piece if you got big bruisers in your hand. I use this as a backup in my Eureka Surprise deck. If I can't get a Eureka, well, I can throw out one of these, and they have to deal with it in a hurry, or else they can start to do what the Eureka might. In Duimodine and Lorien seldom have walked the feet of men. Few mortal eyes have seen the light that lies there ever, long and bright. Galadriel, Galadriel. Who sang that? Shoot.
Was it in the audiobook? The guy,
yeah.
That guy sang a lot.
No, but what character sang that?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway. Oh, that was Gandalf quoting an ancient rhyme to Wormtongue, who was speaking ill of, nothing good can come out of Lorien.
What's going on, Brinley?
So yeah, it was someone quoting someone else, sort of. Anyway.
Oh.
Elvish War Master.
I gotta go help Brinley, because she's, I guess, just lying on her blanket.
Okay. So here's a Genesis Wave. Reveal the deck's top X cards of your library. Alright. And that's... trying to remember now what... I don't know what this is supposed to be portraying, to be honest. I really don't. Heroic Intervention. This is a card that used to be popular. I don't know, it might still be. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So if someone tries to play a board wipe or something to get rid of your stuff, this protects them in two ways. Makes them untargetable, basically, and indestructible. So anything that just doesn't target but destroys, like a Wrath of God type effect, it'll protect from that. And will protect from target effects. So it's definitely a potent protection spell if you're looking for a protection spell. Welcome back. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Even now there is hope left. And we've got Hornet Queen. Don't know why this is in here, other than, well, Flying Death Touch 2/2 for 7. And when it enters the battlefield, create 4 green insect creature tokens with flying and death touch. Yeah, this doesn't seem to...
I'm back.
I don't remember hornets being a big theme at all in any of this, so I don't know why that's here. Other than it gives you a bunch of defenders, but it's costs 7.
I don't know.
Inscription of Abundance. It's got kicker. Choose one. If the spell was kicked, choose any number instead.
Hmm.
An overwhelming stampede. Excuse me. Until end of turn. That's, yeah, your creatures get bigger and gain trample. They do not fear the ring wraiths, for those who have dwelt in the blessed realm live at once in both worlds, and against both seen and unseen they have great power. So that's some of the more elder elves who came over the sea and weren't born in since then anyway. Realm Seekers. Enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards in all players' hands. Interesting. I'd rather have a Primeval Titan, but that's just me. It's probably been banned and nobody bothered to tell me, because who cares? Anyways, Seeds of Renewal. 7 cost. Undaunted. Spell costs 1 less for each opponent. Return up to 2 cards from your graveyard to your hand. Seeds of Exile Seeds of Renewal. Sam planted the little silver nut in the party field where the tree had once been, and he wondered what would come of it. And here's a Sylvan Offering. Learn now the lore of living creatures. And we've got an Exotic Orchard again, same as was in the other deck, interestingly.
This makes me want to go and watch the Lord of the Rings movies again.
Whoops, we got Flooded Grove. The sound of running and falling water was loud, and
That's pretty.
evening was filled with faint scents of trees and flowers, as if summer still lingered in Elrond's gardens.
It's pretty.
We've got
Ooh, I like that.
Hinterland Harbor. Legolas built a grey ship in Ithilien, and sailed down the Anduin and so over sea, and with him, it was said, went Gimli the dwarf.
It's pretty. I like that one.
That's neat, because it gives you, you know, the little hints of who went over sea as opposed to who stayed in Middle-earth. I like that. Rejuvenating Springs.
That's pretty too.
You are in Rivendell, and you need not worry about anything for the present.
This makes me want to go to the hot springs. We haven't been there yet this year. We gotta go.
Vine Glimmer Snarl. Lorien seemed like a bright ship, masted with enchanted trees, sailing away from the margin of the gray and leafless world.
Well, maybe we should take my parents to the hot springs
Out of the fridge, Brinley.
when they bring Isabel back.
Lorien revealed. What are you doing with that?
There's like a sip left.
Finishing off her brother's ginger ale. This is each in the base set here. They had a card with
Go to bed.
that had the land cycling for 1 in each color, and the other ones I think were all creatures. Big beat sticks that cost like
Brinley,
6
out
or
of the
more.
fridge.
But this one was 5 mana, draw 3 cards, and this was the most popular of the bunch. So
Oh, Brinley. You're in
not
trouble.
surprised they decided to throw that in here.
Brinley
I skipped the flavor text on that, but
says, "Look on us now with friendly eyes. Behold the trees
right.
of the Nath of Lorien, and be
Right.
glad."
And here's Celeborn the Wise.
No, that is not for little kids.
I used to pronounce this.
That is a mommy and daddy drink. You put it back.
Drink a little bit.
No,
No.
we would be in trouble if we let you drink a little bit of that. Go put it in the fridge, please.
I like it.
No, you don't like it.
You've never tried
never
it.
tried it, and you won't until you are 18 years old.
It's sealed. No, put it
Put it
back.
back in the fridge.
His eyes were keen as lances in the starlight, and yet profound as the wells of deep memory.
I want another drink.
Yeah, I remember the argument, is this Celeborn or Celeborn?
Here.
And I think in my youth I pronounced it the wrong way, and now I don't remember which way was the right way. So
I don't know
there
either.
we go. I think it's supposed to be Celeborn, and I always pronounced it Celeborn.
Well, you know, when you know English and how to pronounce words a certain way,
Well, you're the English major, so.
I would say Celeborn as well.
Right. I think it's supposed to be Celeborn, though.
Okay.
Anyway, Elven Farsight. Few can foresee whither their road will lead them, till they come to its end.
Yeah, some things that people have changed language or terms and stuff, and as an English major, it's hard for me to.
Yeah. Wozy Pathfinder.
I just can't.
And again, they've made the Wozy Pathfinder a lady when they were described as squat, sort of rotund men. Anyways, the road is forgotten, but not by the wild folk. Over the hills and behind the hill it lies under the grass and tree. Folk will show you that road. Pukelmen. Same statues that were around the entrance to the from the Rohan's gathering place to go under the mountain there. Learn from the past. Some people refuse to do that. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library, and you get to draw a card. The Great Ring shall now be an heirloom of the North Kingdom, but records of it shall be left in Gondor, lest the time come when the memory of these great matters shall grow dim.
Ooh, I like the art in that.
And again, Gandalf in the archive room. Then we have Opt.
What?
Interesting choice of art for Opt.
Some root beer for you.
You say some root beer? For
They
me?
looked east to the shadow and west to the twilight, and they plighted their
That's
troth
ginger
and
ale.
were glad.
I want to say something rare for you.
It's fine, Brinley. Just go to sleep.
Typing no good. Ooh, I like the art in law.
Give it to me.
I thought he meant just that. the
Yeah,
one-
I think you interpreted it correctly, I think.
Yeah.
Preordained.
Typing no good. We all have our moments. My iPad is freezing up. On
That
it now.
is the business of wizards. Wizards are always troubled about the future, said Treebeard. There's an Arbor Elf reprint. Yikes. I thank you once more, and I bid you farewell. May your forest grow again in peace. Then we have Beast Within. Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 beast creature token. Radagast is, of course, a worthy wizard, a master of shapes and changes of hue.
Love how the flavor text quotes in many cases. Are quotes in many cases, yes.
Yes, I do like the fact that they did a lot of good things with this set, and one of the best things was so many quotes from the book. I do appreciate that greatly. I'm not a fan of all the choices they made with this set, but that one was a good one. Interestingly, though, I would think that the bear form thing here would be more for Bjorn than Radagast.
Yeah.
But Bjorn wasn't in Lord of the Rings. He was referenced in passing, but he wasn't part of the story like he is in The Hobbit.
Me neither, Papa. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of people that are not too happy with their choices.
And unfortunately, well, some of that seems a little bit like, at least the tone of the art in The Hobbit from the spoilers I've seen seems to be lighter.
Yeah.
I do think that is a good move. But they haven't corrected all the problems, unfortunately. They've kept some of their character designs that were controversial. Suddenly, as they drew nearer, a terrific baying and barking broke out, and a loud voice was heard shouting, "Grip, Fang, Wolf, come on, lads." So there's
Bedtime, Lucas.
Medicine.
I gave you your medicine already.
Farmer Maggot and his dogs
I gave you your medicine.
trying to keep the people,
After.
trespassers,
Just go to
out.
bed.
And we've got an Elvish Mystic.
Oh. I got an itchy shoulder.
This is the updated version of Lawnmower Elf that they made to be more generically friendly
Making
to
me
use
want to
in
reread The
whatever.
Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think I forget my tally, but I've read through the Lord of the Rings at least 5 times, The Hobbit at least 2 or 3,
And we
and the
listened-
Silmarillion at least once or twice. And
we
I've
listened
listened
to the
to it
audiobooks.
multiple times.
I bought you both The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit on audiobook.
But the
But
Hobbit
the one was done better than the other.
Yeah, the Hobbit wasn't the same at all. The 3 rings of the elves were not made as weapons of war or conquest. That is not their power. Those who made them did not desire strength or dominance, or hoarded wealth, but understanding, making, and healing to preserve the things, preserve all things unstained.
Wait, didn't Andy Serkis make an audiobook?
I believe so.
Oh, we gotta get that one.
Could be
Or is
interesting.
it only on audio?
It might only be like a download somewhat place or something.
I wanna listen to it. 'Cause-
Elvish Visionary.
Yeah.
Do not think that only by singing amid the trees, nor even by the slender arrows of elfin bows, is the land of Lothlorien maintained and defended against its enemy. And again, a lot of these are reprints from older sets. Farhaven Elf.
That art is pretty.
It is pretty. The leaves were long, the grass was green, the hemlock umbels tall and fair, and in the glade a light was seen, of stars in shadow shimmering. Yeah, that is a section from the Tale of Tenuviel. It's nowhere near all of it. Here's the Mirror of Gladriel. Your quest stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray but a little, and it will fail to the ruin of all. Yet hope remains while the company is true. Interesting combination. Place to put that quote. Ooh, Lignify. A tribal enchantment for tree folk. I remember when this came out in, was it Lorwyn or Morningtide? I think it was Lorwyn.
I don't remember.
The original.
I'm so tired.
Enchanted creature is a tree folk with base power and toughness 0/4 and loses all abilities. Yeah, so That's funny when you turn something more threatening into one of those. But the Hurons are pretty threatening, and the Hurons began to move south. And as soon as the gates were shut again, their as soon as the gates were shut again, okay, their business is with the orcs, I think. Okay, this is Mary's recap. Yeah,
Okay, go put in the
there
bathroom.
we go. Then we've got Paradise Druid.
Go put in the bathtub.
Add 1 mana of any color.
Yes, for showers.
There are no trees like the trees in that land. For in the autumn their leaves fall not, but
I'll
turn
look
to
up later.
gold.
She had a late nap today, so
Yeah. There's a rampant growth. Search your library for basic
it was
land.
pretty. I'm looking at the Paradise Druid. I think that's pretty art.
It is. All through the winter, Sam remained as patient as
That'd
he
be a
could.
pretty hollow.
Spring surpassed his wildest hopes.
That'd be a nice hollow.
It would be. Reclamation Sage. Again, I don't think they did hollows of those, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying what would look nice as a hollow.
I have not seen 3 ages in the west of the. I have seen 3 ages in the west of the world, and many defeats and many fruitless victories. So that's a reference to Elrond. Okay. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. So what's this like? This is
Could
there's
you
a
get away
different
with
name
reading
for
like
this.
The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings on?
I don't know. I've
stream?
considered it. I was considering doing a book reading thing with the kids, maybe, but wood elves. Okay, this is a card that they did spoil. They made a wood elves card in the Hobbit.
Oh, did
Like
they?
no, it's the same card. It's just they put new art on it for
Okay.
the Mirkwood elves, basically. Elves are wondrous fair to look upon, so it is said. This card has been. Well, I'm trying to remember what set this first came out in, but it's been around
Hello,
for a long
Joseph.
time.
Lord of the Rings
But yeah,
is such a cool
1/1.
set. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with this. This set is what got us back into collecting magic cards.
It was, yes. But again, these 2 commander decks I never opened before, or looked at the stuff from. So this is the last of the products that came out that I've never
Do it on
really looked at.
Discord chat if you can't legally do it on stream.
That could be interesting.
We'd have to do that in
I don't
somebody
know.
else's Discord because we don't have one.
Yeah.
I just don't have time to manage
Growth
another
Spiral.
thing. I mean, it would make sense to have our own Discord because it's easy for people to find us. But
This lets you play an extra land and draw a card. Interesting.
we were watching a movie in my Discord tomorrow. Okay,
Nice.
I'm trying to do the regular completion set of Lord of the Rings for the memory of my grandma. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Dude,
We're almost
Charlie
done
says
the
you
main
could read
set.
in his
so
Discord if you wanted to.
perhaps. I don't know. The swift growth of the wild finding time to sit down and read is
Yeah.
tricky, and usually I like to do it with the kids, which is even trickier. Of the wild with briar and eglantine and trailing clematis was already drawing a veil over this place. I don't remember where that's referencing.
That's pretty art, though. I like it.
And I don't know those plants
Oh,
very
then
well.
it's probably all the same stuff again.
And here's the same funky signet with Gandalf's non-existent seal.
Can't you read live? We don't know. We haven't looked into it. There's some things you might be able to, but I don't know. It might depend on how much. I have no idea. We really haven't looked into it.
Yeah, and there's the Commander Sphere again. Same as was in the last deck. Ooh, this one's got Lightning Greaves. I always liked Lightning Greaves. Anything that equips 0 can be handy, but this particularly, every creature you cast thereafter almost gets haste if you want, or to protect your commander with Shroud. It's very handy, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. The strongest must seek a way, you say. But I say, let a plowman plow, but choose an otter for swimming. and choose an elf for running light over grass and leaf. This is when they were trying to get through the thick snows, and Legolas could just trot on top of the snow.
Kevin the Poke Ghost reads live on his channel. Okay.
All right. In the Second Age, Sauron was not yet evil to behold, and the elven smiths of Eregion received his aid and grew mighty in craft,
Well, this is one I
whereas
didn't
he
read.
learned all their secrets and betrayed them, and forged secretly in the Mountain of Fire the One Ring to be their master. And thus they decided to make a whole mini-series out of this and have royally muffed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to watch that series.
Anyway, I hope they don't make another Magic expansion based on it. That would just be
Oh,
so
they better
sad.
not. I will boycott it if they do.
Whisper Silk Cloak.
I won't let you buy any of that. You're not allowed. If they
These
do.
magic cloaks, asked Pippin. I do not know what you mean by that, answered the leader of the elves.
Unless they keep it like actually to the books and not to the TV series.
Basic land cycling 1, Ash Barrens, can tap for 1 colorless. Don't remember this before. Pleasant row of old hobbit holes in the bank on the north side of the pool were deserted, and their little gardens that used to run down right to the water's edge were rank with weeds. So it's deserted stuff. There's the command tower again with the elven towers on the shore.
Yeah.
Fields of Ruin again. This is seems to be in most of these decks.
Oh, that's different, I think.
Lonely Sandbar.
I don't remember that one.
I do not believe that the world about us will ever again be as it was of old, for the elves may soon pass to the sea unhindered and leave Middle-earth forever.
Abram was actually saying that
Thornwood Falls.
if he ever had lots of money one day, he'd like to take us all to New Zealand.
That could be fun. But to Rivendell, where elves yet dwell, in glades beneath the misty fell.
That's pretty too. I like it.
It's interesting. I don't know if I like the thorny canopy for the
I do. I
elves.
think
That
it's pretty.
seems a little bit of an odd mixture. Tranquil Thicket.
I just like the art.
This is Lothlorien. This is their
Yeah.
houses going up massive Malorn trees. It's one of the old cycling lands. Welcome to Caras Galadhorn. Here is the city of the Galathrim, where dwell the lords Celeborn, and Galadriel, the Lady of Lorien, said Haladir. Woodland Stream. There lie the woods of Lothlorien. That is the fairest of all the dwellings of my people.
I like this one.
And then we've got
I love streams and rivers though, so
islands.
I remember when we went to Nova Scotia and New Brunswick and that, and we were taking a hike somewhere. I can't remember
and
where it was.
forests.
And there was a stream going through the
Ooh.
woods. It was really pretty. Do you remember that?
Yes, that was nice. Islands and forests, and treefolk token. Treefolk token, treefolk token, treasure token, insect token. This is for the Hornet Queen, which I don't understand why it's in here. Bird token. Two copies of the ring? Okay, whatever. And on the other side of these tokens, we have Elf Warrior tokens. Ooh. And more Elf Warrior tokens, and more Elf Warrior tokens,
Yeah.
and Beast token.
Ooh, there you go. That's different.
That's a, yeah. Oh, my knee. Alright, well, that was interesting. I still don't know what I think. You know, the politics and the monarch stuff from the other deck at least is a more minor theme. The voting stuff I think would be more irritating, especially in a two-player
Yeah.
game. And in a proper multiplayer game, then voting stuff could get more interesting, but I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth keeping one of these sealed?
Nope, open it.
You sure?
Yep.
They are
Yeah.
neat.
I just want to see what's in it. They're not as valuable as the actual collector packs.
We haven't looked it up. You never know. I
don't care,
No,
to be
it's
honest.
not. But
There's 2 cards. I'm like, my curiosity gets the better of me. So. Ooh, we should go back to Dollarama and get some more of those
Secret
mystery
Lair.
packs to get the sleeves, because these are.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
No way!
I have never
Oh
opened
my
the One
goodness!
Ring, and that's
Oh my goodness!
a nice one.
How do I? Oh my goodness!
It's
You got your One Ring.
I did, and it's not the regular version
Are you-
exactly. It's the extended art, but
Still,
that's.
are you glad I made you open this?
I mean, sure. Yep. can't do not much better than that.
Oh my goodness! No way!
Wow.
I don't have sleeves.
And to think this has been sitting on, we got a
Ooh,
carbine,
okay.
which is nice and
It's
hollow,
been
but
sitting
it's
there for a while. Yeah.
useless. Yeah, this has been
Nice.
sitting there since Christmas,
You
and
finally got your One Ring.
I had one all along and didn't know it. There you go.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't buy one.
So this is going into my binder, and the one from the bundle that's been placeholding is going to be replaced with this, because this is much more in line with the actual one in the
I
set.
think this is
So
a perfect fit sleeves. Do you want one of these?
sure. I don't know what this is worth, but it's probably worth a few bucks.
Nice. I'm
The
glad.
edge is not
No,
perfect,
but
but
still.
I don't care.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
See, this is a weird card in its own sense too, because it's a legendary artifact. There's only supposed to be one of it,
Give me
right?
your other
And it's got a drawback
symbols.
where the longer it's in play,
Over $100. Yeah, probably.
probably. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the One Ring, and you can tap it to put a burden counter on the One Ring, and then draw a card for each burden counter on the One Ring. So you can draw a lot of cards with this. It gives you the protection when it comes into play. It's indestructible. It's indestructible and legendary.
That is exciting that you finally got one.
But that makes no sense, because then you can play multiple other copies from your hand
Yeah.
to just reset it. Get rid of the one with a bunch of counters that's going to slowly kill you, and reset it back to not hurting you for each counter on it, because the counters are gone because you
That's
played a
nice.
copy. Like the way they design this just makes
Did
no
we-
sense.
Where did we
for
pick these up? Was it
constructed.
EB Games?
I don't remember.
Or was it the shop in...
Or did we order them online off someplace? I don't know. They've been all over the
remember.
place, these things. I don't remember where we got this one. These ones. We looked at them for a while, and I hemmed and
think we
hawed,
got them from
because I
EB
had
Games.
I had the 2 other commander decks, which were
Yeah.
the 2 that I liked and wanted the most.
108.
These
I'm not
ones
sure if that's
I
us or
wanted more for
Canada.
completion than anything else.
No, I think
So,
it's over $100.
anyway, it's close,
Yeah.
because like all the One Rings are
The
they're great cards to play with.
well, that's exciting.
But yeah, that's
We have a whole booster box of the Lord of the Rings still too.
yeah. But yeah, look at that. Pulled that out of a collector booster sample pack.
And you were the one that was
In a
saying that you
commander
don't
deck.
get anything of them.
Yep, that was me. So that shows me. And then the Ungoliant that we got, I think I had one of these before from like a collector pack in Surge Foil or something, but I don't know. It's not a bad card either, but it's not worth anything. 'Cause
That's
nobody,
pretty
Nobody
awesome.
likes to play Spider deck in these colors.
What a pull though.
But what a pull. Yes, what a pull.
All we had to do was buy a commander deck.
Again, yeah, non-foil, but yeah, apparently. This paid for the deck right there.
Yep.
So,
Wow. Wow.
There you go.
I'm glad we got this. Shelob is sick though, regardless.
She is sick.
He's
He's a sick
giving
old
Shelby,
cranky spider.
naming Shelob Shelby, but that's okay. Cool
Oh, well.
stuff. Ink is $400. That's
Think
what
in
INC
I need this in
is
a
$400.
sippy cup.
That's
I
useless.
need this in a sippy cup.
you don't need a sippy cup right now.
No, really, just drink out of that. That's
There
fine.
was like there's a bunch of different versions of the One Ring. The Surge foils and stuff are the more expensive ones usually.
This is the one card that he wanted the most out of this, I think, or at least up
Well,
there.
we'd opened so much of this back in the day, and of all the mythics, I pulled most of them myself. Some of them I've pulled multiples
Yeah.
of. It's not the only one I never opened, but it
Yeah.
was getting close. And go figure that it came in a stupid
That's so
sample
funny.
collector pack.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness.
Wow, there's a lot of other stuff coming up here. That's a Surge foil.
Oh, you're just looking at 401 prices?
Yeah, for Canadian, roughly. Extended Ardent. What? Oh, that's foil. Never
That's
mind.
foil, yeah. 550 for.
Last time it was in stock, which it's not.
Yeah. If you look at the number, it might.
That's the Surge foil.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
205?
Canadian apparently. Last time it was
Last
in
time it was in stock. Okay.
So I don't know. Some of them are ridiculous. It'll probably go down because they're putting it as a box topper now. But yeah, even the scene ones that came in the bundles. You know,
How many of those do we have? We opened a couple bundles, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. So
But yeah, what a way to end the stream.
it is.
Like, that's a good.
Holy moly!
That's awesome.
So yeah, there was our 2 rares from our collector packs, and then we had 2 scene card foils.
Yeah.
So I think you get a non-foil rare with the extended art, and you get a foil scene, common or uncommon probably.
So there we go. We proved
in
that
a
you can
collector
get
pack.
something good in those sample.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't have wished for anything better.
All right, so let's just flip back to us for a minute. Our beautiful wall over there that needs paint
So do you
up.
feel like playing tonight?
No, I'm sorry. I'm too tired.
Fair enough.
I started yawning not long after we started opening these things. But we also have to drop the camper off tomorrow to get fixed up. And have a run into the city to drop off some
It's going to be a
cards.
busy day tomorrow, which of course it
Yeah.
is. It's my
So-
one day off, and then I'm back to work. So there you go.
Yeah. Like,
So much for catching up on things around the house.
good note to go to bed on. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That, like, I can't believe that. I was, like, over here putting cards in sleeves, and then he's like, you gotta be kidding me, or whatever it was you said.
I forget.
Like, oh my goodness, yeah.
I'm sure you clipped it, so we'll see.
I
it as
did,
a
I
short,
did.
And
It might have actually naturally turned that into a.
it's interesting.
highlight, but-
it might have.
But I got it
last
too,
time I
so-
tried to make a short for opening something was the
You
Darth
messed.
Vader.
You
and
messed up the sound.
I killed the sound for the rest of the stream. Can you still hear us? She knows what she's doing more than I do, so I'm sure that's not an issue right now.
Oh, I mess up too sometimes.
Oh boy.
But Thursday, yeah, we're gonna do our stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do yet.
Who knows?
It might be
We'll
what we
figure it
can pick up in the city tomorrow. Might have to use some credit
We'll see.
to pick stuff up. So, yeah, and then we'll go to trade night Thursday, and next Monday I don't know what we're doing yet, but stay tuned.
Yep.
So, I'm tired, but thank you guys for hanging out with us.
That's the first time I've ever pulled something good out of a sample pack. But hey,
It's always the first time.
Maybe not. Maybe there was one. I don't know. I don't
know,
remember
but this
pulling
is
anything
this
good
is
out of.
the thing you'll probably remember.
Yep.
So
That's-
what a pull to end the stream on.
I guess
two-
technically, if that pricing I saw was accurate, that probably paid for both commander decks.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. Who?
Is there? Oh no, that's just okay. That's just shadowing. But
Anyway.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks
for
again.
coming out. Absolutely.
Thanks again, Broly, for the 20 memberships. That was awesome and much appreciated. And if you guys were one of the ones that got that, make sure you say thank you to Broly, because it's super generous and
It was nice.
that's just Broly. He's that kind of guy. We appreciate him.
We are looking forward to The Hobbit. I'm sure we're going to get
Yes.
some. I'm not sure how much we're going to get at this point.
We are
so
planning on going to the pre-release.
It's getting.
So
Yeah. That's another thing too.
so there'll be at least that.
Yeah, but
And-
we'll figure it out. It's getting to be high demand, pushing up the prices of commander
Yeah.
boxes, and it looks like it was short printed, or at least they're not releasing a lot initially.
Yeah.
So a lot of stores aren't getting much.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can find any that's
Well-
reasonable and manageable or anything like that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a lead on potentially some, but man, is it
It's not
the prices is creeping up big time, and I'm wondering if it's worth it. So we'll see.
I'm also wondering if they'd like a certain card that I have a graded card of that I didn't pay for.
Again, there's no way
It's
to
like, can we
negotiate
trade?
that at a distance.
Would you like to trade?
It's not like it's a shop we can go into.
No,
and
you're right.
talk.
They're too far away.
Like,
All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Thank you, Ryan and Founder and Charlie and everyone else who's been in chat. We enjoy hanging out and
Yep.
chatting and doing this with you guys.
sure do.
So we'll catch you later.
Thank you.
See ya Thursday.
Thank you for sharing
Pokemon
in
Stream.
our look through these decks, seeing
Yeah.
some cards I hadn't seen before, and pulling a card I've never pulled before. So
That was awesome.
that was unexpected to say the least. So
What a way to brighten your day too.
I guess.
So, we'll catch you guys next
Yeah.
week, or not next week, Thursday. Bye for now.
Cheerio.
Much love, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye for now.